Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of your Montreal Canadiens Franchise Mode. In this episode, we're going to continue with the simulation. We just lost to the Minnesota Wild in the Stanley Cup final. So we do have some decisions to make. Keep in mind this is a post-recorded video. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm recording the audio after the fact because once again, this is the live stream where all my audio cut out for no good reason, quite honestly. But here we are, back at it with the another Montreal Canadiens Franchise Mode. I know it's been a while since I posted one, but here we go. Alex Ovechkin already retires. So does Joe Thornton. Some big retirements here. Man, that's early. 40 years old only. It's a young retirement for Ovi. Doesn't even get to 1,000 goals. He usually does. I guess he did drop to a 79 overall, but he still has that shot, man. That shooting category is still 5 stars. That's unbelievable. Good for Ovi on retiring, but it's the end of an era in hockey, isn't it? Still had 47 points in Chicago. Of course, he went to Chicago. They always do for some reason. Joe Thornton somehow still playing at 72 overall. Interesting. New Jersey gave him a chance. Kopitar retires. Bergeron retires. Some big names. The fact that these guys are retiring and I'm still going is kind of a sad sign because it means that we are failing at this Montreal Canadiens franchise mode despite having a great team. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking for any coaching retirements. I think we did lose at least 2 coaches. I think both goalie coaches we lost. So we'll see what happens. I know there's a mistake I do make in this video. So keep that in mind throughout the video. I do make a big mistake. And that mistake is I forget to sign a goalie coach. I don't know what I was thinking. I just completely forgot to sign a goalie coach at either the NHL and AHL levels. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I forgot, but I did. So there you have it. That's what I forgot. So anyway, we're getting on with the draft here. We see a 45, estimated 45th overall pick as a medium elite goalie. There's a lot of potential medium elites here. As you go on throughout your series, you'll notice that a lot of medium and low elite steals show up in the drafts. Like a low elite 218 overall. Like that's amazing. Martinook, Pedersen, some good gems there. So we're going to send to our pick. We know there's a lot of options. We left out the goalie. We know that for a fact. We missed out on Rathje, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We got Vitaly Kennins here. It's listed as a fantastic leader. Medium elite right there, right off the bat. Great start for us here in the draft. Hoping for some good picks here. Pospisil looking like a good person as well. Low elite. Martinook, though, is looking like a gem, so we'll take Martinook. Low 6. Darn, Pospisil. Okay, well, we didn't miss out on Pospisil either, so that's not a big deal. But keep in mind, sometimes when it does say gem, they end up being low 6. So just keep that in mind. Medium elite potential here. Nesterov. What is he trying to be? Medium elite. Let's go. Another medium elite prospect right there. Really good trade chips that we might be able to use later on. You'll see in the episode. Make some trades later. Some big trades, that is. Jamison Hoffman, another medium elite prospect, a goalie this time, so they're not worth as much, but still medium elite, so we'll take it. Next up here, Keefe, probably going to take Keefe. I think medium starter. That was not the best pick ever, but we're running out of players. We're running out of options here for medium elites. I remember, oh wait, there's a low elite, and so I take, there we go, I take Kirka. Thank you, a free low elite player right there. Moving on to we're still in the 3rd round. Keep in mind, we're still in the 3rd round. So it does make sense. We're getting some pretty lucky picks. Stolarz is looking really good. Medium 6, that's a good pick. That's a good pickup right there. Considering there's medium bottom 6 players going all around him. It's a really good pickup. Mowers. I'm taking a chance on Mowers here. I don't know why. Low 9. Yep, that was a bad pick by myself there. There's one more low elite player left. I don't know why I'm not taking him yet. Whitman. Yeah, there you go. Low 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. They have at least some value. I'm probably going to take this deal. Yep, there you go. I take the deal. Because I don't think Washington's going to make a better pick than I can with those 2 other picks. So I always take those deals. Or at least I try to. Takes winning seriously. That's a good mentality to have. Low bottom 6. Damn, Mike. That's a bad pick. 6th round pick now. Probably going to take Chupon here. Yep. You're right in front of my face with Meshwell in any locker room. Why not? Low 6. Let's go. Another good pick right there. I don't mind the low potentials in this game. I know a lot of people stay away from them. Ooh, a free medium 4. Thank you very much. But I know a lot of people stay away from the low 6 and the low 4s. I'm not so concerned. You know, I know it doesn't always work, but it always depends on the player. So if you see someone's not growing, oh, free low elite right there. So if you see someone's not growing, trade them right away. But I've had medium bottom 6 players grow. Like, you never know. You really never know. It always depends on the player. So now we jump cut here to the resign phase. I skipped over the goalie, not the goalie, but the coaching staff resign phase and the scout resign phase. I find it quite boring. So I skipped over that for you guys. Just know that we re-signed our head coach, and both our goalie coaches retired in the AHL and NHL, and you'll see I completely forget to sign them. So that's my fault right there. Here we are re-signing Pierre-Luc Dubois, hopefully on a good deal. I use the 85% trick as always, as Tugi24 showed me. Check him out on YouTube. He's a good YouTuber. He showed me how to do that. Here we're re-signing Yoel Armia to a great contract. Who is this? Is this JVR? I probably released JVR. No, this is Ben Sherratt. Okay. So Ben Sherratt, we're going to wait on. He's a little old, so we're not sure. Ooh, Josh Berg is definitely being dropped. That's a terrible contract. Fize, a good growth out of a good prospect here. Came out of nowhere. 78 overall. See, low elite, man, sometimes they just grow. Like, look at his passing and his puck control. They're super good. His slap shot power is really good. I don't know why this kid grew like that. It's just the growth in this game is really weird. Next up is... Oh, we're just qualifying these guys. We're going to release Piercy here. Probably not going to make it. There you go. Jan Mysak is probably not going to make it. I don't think he ever makes it in this series. We'll find out later. But he's probably not going to make it. He's one of those medium 6 prospects that just kind of get stuck at 76 overall. There's absolutely nothing you can do about that. I've been playing him on the first line AHL on a good AHL squad that makes the playoffs every year. On a good AHL squad, he just never makes it, man. Sometimes they just don't grow. You can play them higher than what they're supposed to. You can put them lower than what they're supposed to. You can put them anywhere, and they just won't grow. It happens. There's nothing you can do about it, sadly. There you go. Release. No, we're gonna sign this guy. Don't want to lose him for nothing. Probably gonna sign this guy too. I don't like losing players for nothing ever. So I'm gonna try to re-sign a lot of these guys. 23 years old. No, he's 20 years old. It's hard to tell. It's a little blurry for some reason. Carlotti gonna sign. There you go. Signing a lot of medium and low elite prospects here. I know a lot of them are like 56 overall, 20 years old. They might not make it, but it's worth that chance. If you play them, Carey Price for some reason sticking around. I'm gonna give him a 2-year deal. Thank God. Hopefully he sticks around at least for another couple of years. We really want him to win with us. My mom asked me to make her a coffee as I'm recording this, so I'll go make her a coffee within the next 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I'll definitely make her a coffee in a few minutes here. I guess I'm a waiter now at my own house. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. So Dubois said no, which sucks, but we're going to find a way to sign these guys. So we have some big contracts here. Caulfield, Kotkaniemi, and Pierre-Luc Dubois, the big 3. Or I guess we have the big 4 with Suzuki as well. But we got to find a way to make this work, man. Come on. Pierre-Luc Dubois, we're going to make it work. I don't remember who was the most stingy out of these guys. I'm pretty sure Caulfield was. But we'll find out. We'll find out here who the most stingy one of them all is. Hopefully they're nice to us, though. There you go. Offer him a good contract. JVR, I already know I'm not going to sign him. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't want to sign him the second I saw the no extension. The second I saw the no extension on an old player like that, right away I was like, nah, I'm not signing this guy. Not happening. Yes, Barry Kotkaniemi. Hopefully signs that nice deal. That's a nice contract for us. Cole Caulfield's asking for a lot of money here. That is really scary. I'm going to try to bump it up to 8 years, but it's looking expensive, so I'm probably just going to give him what he wants. Am I going to try for 8 years? Let's see what I say. I think I'm going to do the 85% trick right now. Yep, that's what I'm doing exactly. Perfect, 85% trick. I'm going to do the 8 years. Hopefully he says yes. So all of these scouts are all saying yes, so I re-signed a bunch of scouts. Pierre-Luc Dubois, once again, he's interested in extending, so is Caulfield, but they're not interested at the dollar value I'm offering, so we're going to have to offer more money. We really don't have that much money. I'm doing my best to offer as little as possible, so $10 million for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Caulfield, I'm just going to give him the years he wants, a bit more money. Same thing with Kotkaniemi. I'm going to offer him like 10.5. Yep, there you go, 10.5. Let's see what they say. Dubois says no. They both say yes. So there you go. We re-signed the 2 RFAs, so I guess the 2 less risky players. We're going to try to sign Dubois. JVR, straight up, we're going to release him. $6 million, no thank you. and we know we want to sign Sherratt because he gets us that +5 on the first unit. So Pierre-Luc Dubois is being very stingy. I'm going to offer him an $11 million deal because he fits really well. Josh Brook, we knew we weren't going to sign. Ben Sherratt here. I'm going to wait on him. So there you go. Dubois says yes. Thank goodness. JVR, we have $4 million left. We can't sign him, so I release him. And Ben Sherratt. Come on, Mike. Give him exactly what he wants. Interesting. Oh, it's because... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's the last day of Resign Phase. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get him or not. So I just give him what he wants. And he says yes. So there you go. Ben Sherratt has re-signed. Now, we simmed up to the regular season, looking at Suglobov here as a low elite defensive prospect. We're going to sign him out of free agency. So there we go. Connor Carrick looks interesting, but we're not going to sign him. We move on to Tristan Lennox in the contracts page as an extension. And here our backup goalie, or AHL starter, but future backup goalie, Cope Stahl's medium elite prospect. I'm going to offer him an 8-year deal worth $1.9 million per. So now we're going to move on. Hopefully they all accept their contracts. Oh yeah, and Talixon. Sorry, I re-signed Talixon as well. So hopefully these guys all accept their contracts. We'll find out now. We'll find out right away here. There you go. Lennox accepted, Talixon accepted, Suglobov, and Kopstals all accept their contracts. So now looking at the lines, we're going to do some roster moves. Call up Suglobov. There you go. Suglobov, get up here. Nice. So now if you look at the lines on defense, we know he fits the first unit really well, and the second and third unit he fits pretty well as well. So we'll switch Suglobov in for Ben Sherratt, get that +5 with Tyson Barrie, and hope that he grows. He's a low elite, so if they play well on the first line, they usually grow. Ben Sherratt, we're going to get back in there. There you go. Get him back in there, Mike. Probably going to take out Pisani here. Yep. We knew that was going to happen. So Ben Sherratt, get out of there. Get in there. There we go. We can't put Ben Sherratt on the second unit, sadly, because Heinola and Gulli both don't fit. So on the third unit together. So that's going to be the defensive pairings going forward. We're going to edit the power play and penalty kill real quick, I think, unless I've already done it. We'll find out here. But we're going to send down Pisani so we get some good AHL minutes. I'll edit the AHL lines off camera. But then here going forward, we're going to edit the power play real quick. So that looks pretty promising. Put Kokiniemi there. Caulfield can stay there. That looks pretty good. I like that line a lot. Tyson Barrie. There we go. Peyton Krebs. Probably going to put him on the wing next to Colin White. And that's going to stay the same. I like that. There you go. 4-man power play. Kokiniemi back at center. We're probably going to move Dubois up. I'm going to do my best to get a +5. +5. What am I saying? +1 on each. So yeah, we're going to move Anderson. There you go. No, we're not going to move back from Larson. Nope, not going to work. There you go. There you go, Mike. So there you go. We got Dubois out there with Kokiniemi. We got Barrie with Caulfield. Suzuki with Anderson. Toffoli with Ekman Larson. I think that's a pretty good power play in my opinion. Penalty kill. Looking interesting. Suglobov and Heinola are there. Got Colin White, Brendan Gallagher. I like that a lot. We got Tyson Barrie up there as well, which is fine by me. I don't know why I didn't put Ben Sherratt, but I don't think he's a great fit anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Colin White. There you go. Now we're going to switch Tyson Barrie for Ben Sherratt here. See, he's not a great fit anyway. So we're going to switch Ben Sherratt with Caden Gulli, who's also not a great fit. Let's get Ben Sherratt back in there. Or not. Interesting. Well, that works. Surprised I didn't put Ben Sherratt back. But that's okay. We've got to play the rookies a little bit, get them to grow. Wallsted's still our starter, 88 overall. I like it. Medium elite prospect. Hoping for some more growth out of him. He's basically the new Carey Price, although he's not as good as Carey Price was in his prime, but that's okay. So now we move on to the regular season simulation. I'm going to skip over the edit trading block. I'm going to skip over the editing the AHL lines, so don't worry about that. You'll see a little jump cut. There you go. We kind of skipped over a few days super quickly there. A beautiful preseason. We got 6-1. Player on waivers, not a big deal. We don't have anybody there. Scouting assignment, all's good. So once again, I'm going to reiterate the fact that I completely forgot to sign goalie coaches. This makes a huge difference in the performance of your goalies. It's something you would maybe never even notice, because our team still does pretty well this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's kind of obvious. We knew this team was going to do well during the regular season, so we already know that they will do well. They start off strong. I mean, they do drop off at some point, I think. I don't want to spoil anything. We'll find out when we get there, but this team's a very strong team, and we're going to make some moves to make it better at the deadline, for sure. I really want to win a cup as soon as possible. I've been doing this series for so long. This is episode 12. I thought this was going to be done in like 5 or 6 episodes max. But here we are, episode 12, double the length I expected, and there's more to come. So we'll see what happens in this episode, because we're not doing the playoffs this episode, so guaranteed we're going to be one more episode. But we'll see what happens here. We're 32, 33, come on, I'm trying to do the math, 33, 8-7, or 34, 8-7. We're doing pretty well for ourselves here. That's a very good record, very respectable, in a very strong division, a very strong conference. The Eastern Conference is always so much stronger in this game, just because I've already done a lot of the Eastern Conference teams, and even in real life they're much stronger. So, at least in my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens in the regular season in real life as well. So Cole Caulfield's killing it. He's got 47 goals already, so he's definitely on pace to get 50 to 60 goals this year again. Second line's doing quite well. We have a really good forward core on this team. Emmanuel Fize, the rookie's doing quite well for himself as well, so that's kind of nice to see. We'll look at his stats. He's already got 30 points. He had 109 points in, I think, Moncton of the QMJHL. I could be wrong. Then the fourth line's doing okay. RB has a minus, but not much you can do about that. Defensively, the plus minus on Caden Gooley is beautiful, but the goalie stats you'll see, they're both below 900. That doesn't help that I don't have any goalie coaches. But here we go. We're going to make a big trade here. Sam Girard, straight up for Caden Gooley, and a medium elite goalie prospect. That is huge. I slowed it down into slower motion there so you can see the trade accept and all that good stuff. And now we're going to move on from Caden Gooley. Vinny Hinola for Devon Taves here. We're going to get half routine salary on Devon Taves. We're going to throw in, I believe, a medium starter goalie prospect, as well as a medium top 6 or a medium top 4 defensive prospect. So we're getting them to retain half salary. We're giving up Vinny Hinola, and we're getting Devon Taves for the second unit. Let's see if they say yes. Do they say yes? They do. So there we go. We got 2 big moves here. We're going to add Devon Taves to the team. We already added Sam Girard. So there you go. We get a +3 on the second unit. It's beautiful. Devon Taves, welcome to the unit. Sam Girard will not get a +3. Ben Sherratt will, but I'd rather have Ekman Larson up there. So we'll see what happens. I could maybe put Ben Sherratt on the first unit again, but he's going to drop, and I want Sukulbov to improve. So we're keeping Carey Price around just to get his name on the cup if we win. But there we go. Let's add Sam Girard to the power play. Sorry, Ekman Larson, you're coming off there, but Sam Girard, we can find a way to get a +3. I guarantee you we can. Yeah, take him out. Come on, Mike, you can do it. So we're going to switch out Peyton Krebs. Not Peyton Krebs. We're going to put Peyton Krebs center. Switch out Colin White, and we're going to add in the rookie. There we go. Emmanuel Fize onto the power play. Gives it a +3. Beautiful. All right, 4-man power play. Got Jesper Kokoniemi, Dubois. We're going to add Sam Girard here. Get a +1 on each of them. Beautiful. Penalty kill. We're going to take Devon Taves. Leave him on there. Perfect. That stays the same. It should at least. And then 3-man PK. Take out Sam Girard. Come on, Mike. You can do it. There you go. Take Sam Girard out. We're going to add Ben Sherratt. Yep. And then we're going to move Sukulbov up for Ekman Larson. Come on. I'm just trying to see if there's any way we can get a 0 on both of them. But I can't seem to do it. So we're going to switch Sukulbov for Devon Taves. And there you go. That is the penalty kill unit. Beautiful. That's a really good team. Very excited for this season. But that's going to do it for this episode of your Montreal Canadiens Franchise Mode. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. I post every day at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I know it's a bit of a different cut, but this is where my audio cuts back in. So next episode will continue from the end of the season. We'll do the playoff simulation, and we'll go from there, all right? But thank you so much once again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace.